was sitting around the other day, trying to figure out a topic I could make my next video about, but I kept coming up empty-handed. I decided I would browse my YouTube recommendeds and see if there was anything new and interesting, or at the very least, something that would give me a spark of inspiration. Lo and behold, less than 10 minutes into my search, I came across a video by a guy named Grady that was titled The Backroom, Found Footage Short Film. Honestly, I was hesitant to click on it at first. The title, thumbnail, and video length all pointed towards it possibly just being another parody of Kane Pixel's Backrooms video. Over the last 6 months or so, I would just roll my eyes and keep scrolling whenever I came across a video with found footage in the title, simply because of how overdone the trope of VHS Backrooms footage had become. Alas, I was in fact looking for liminal type content, so I figured I'd give it a chance. And holy hell, I'm so glad I did. If you haven't seen this video, I'd highly recommend that you do before continuing here, as we will be talking about the plot and potential spoilers. This video is unlike anything I've seen thus far in regards to Backrooms content, which is saying a lot since YouTube is so saturated with it. While not super deep, this video does have a bit of story and background that leads the main character, Andrew Wilson, into his current situation. The video starts with Andrew making a recording of classified documents he's discovered from the Kazaki Corporation that tell of some anomaly that they don't want released to the general public. While this does seem to have some similarities with Kane's universe involving async, not much information is given about the Kazaki Corporation or what it is that they do. While Andrew is downloading these files, it is revealed that he's being tracked and is eventually found by authorities moments before he no-clips through his floor and into the backrooms. Before getting into anything else, I just want to mention the quality of the renders in this video. I genuinely couldn't tell if it was a real video or not in the first few seconds after he picks up the camera. The movement and visuals were so unbelievably realistic that I actually thought for a minute that this guy had built a set and was actually filming in it. There was a particular scene in this video that had me dumbfounded when I first saw it. It's the scene when Andrew walks outside this empty house, only the outside is really just a tall blue-colored room that has real grass growing on the floor. The reason this scene is so amazing to me is because I've literally dreamt of this very place. I know it seems kinda cliche to say that about any sort of liminal space, but I mean down to the T, I dreamt of this place. Seeing that scene unlocked that memory that I haven't thought about in probably over a year. It was such a surreal experience for me to see something that I've literally dreamed about in a YouTube video and in such great detail. The best part about this entire video, in my opinion, is the lack of any sort of entities or monsters. At least none that we can directly see. We can see near the end of this video that somebody or something rolls a ball out to Andrew from a dark hallway, but we never actually see what it is, making for a much more mysterious and interesting take on the Backrooms entity. If you guys have been around on my channel long enough, you'll know that I prefer Backrooms that are less about monsters and constantly being hunted, and more about weird architecture and strange anomalies like this. The reason I love this video so much is because it creates a very unique and interesting version of the Backrooms, It's not just straight up empty and non-eventful, but it's also not so full of random stuff that nothing makes sense. It's just enough to make you just a little bit uncomfortable, but ultimately unsure of whether or not you're actually in any immediate danger. That, along with the unique and interesting rooms, props, and varied locations, makes this version of the Backrooms one that I would actually want to explore. Sure, it could be dangerous, but considering all that we see in this video, I say it would be worth it to see what we could find. So far, this is the only Backrooms video on Grady's channel since this was uploaded just a few weeks ago. But I really hope we get a new Backrooms series out of this, or at least some other concepts and cool videos. Grady, if you end up seeing this, I think your skill in animation and world building is way up there, and I hope you continue expanding on that. Really amazing stuff. If you guys haven't already, be sure to check out the video in full and subscribe to Grady's channel. As of this recording, his channel has less than 1,000 subscribers, which is just a crime. Let's fix that. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment what your favorite thing about the Backrooms is. Also, we're getting pretty close to 2,000 subscribers, so if you aren't already, please consider subscribing. I do videos like this covering Backrooms series and other liminal space content. Don't forget to check out the community Discord to share your own content, hang out with the community, get updates of future videos or live streams, and participate in future events. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.